Hi. I just got home. My daughter, Ashley, my oldest, has been on spring break all week and she's been my chauffeur. Monday she took me to the hospital. I'm sure you guys watched that video. And then, anyway, the good news is I heard from my doctor. She called and said that she talked to my surgeon, or she sent him a report, and that she was going to talk to him, and they're going to schedule surgery as soon as possible. They just have to wait for the year anniversary of when he went in the back of the head, which was my second surgery, which was April 7th, which is a Saturday and the day before Easter. But I'm meeting with the team on April 17th. And the goal is when I walk in there, they're basically going to say, oh, well, I'll take you Friday or I'll take you next week. And she was like, just be prepared. I'm like, I'm prepared. I'm kind of not doing anything. But anyway, I have a little adventure story today. Not like you guys will probably just be like, oh, she's so boring. But I had to go get more medication filled. And Ashley has been really practicing because she really needs to get her license. So she took me over to the pharmacy and we had to drop it off and we had to wait. And of course, she wanted Subway because it was right there. And I haven't eaten out at a restaurant in years. And if you want to call Subway a restaurant, but we actually ordered and we sat at a booth. Well, it wasn't a booth, it was a high table. But we had a really good chat just about college life and going away. So then I figured since I was out and dressed in normal people clothing, which means I had on a pair of juicy pants versus tight yoga pants, that right down the street was a furniture store, a patio furniture store, and we need patio furniture because Ashley, all she wants for graduation is just to have a little barbecue here at home, which I'm so excited. And we don't have patio furniture, so we've been shopping. I've been looking online, but not for long because it's hard to be on the computer. So she drove me down to this huge, discount patio furniture store because remember, I'm rocking disability, kids. And so we found a set that we really liked, and Ashley and I were sitting in the chairs for a while because the salesperson was helping us just to see if they had it in stock. And obviously they have to deliver it because, it's not like I can walk out of there with like 3 huge boxes. And we were like, wow, these chairs are really comfortable. And we were really excited because they ended up having this huge blowout sale. We were making some comments about careful, blowout, whatever. Anything to make the day go by faster. One day closer to surgery. So, one thing that's done really hard for me is that I've lost like all my coping and defense mechanisms to where like I used to be a very strong, independent person, not confrontational or mean or anything, but if somebody would say something out of line or if I would be in a conversation, I could engage or, respond. And, since this whole thing has happened to me, I just kind of am like, and then I was like, oh, wait, why didn't I stand up for myself or why didn't I respond? So today something amazing happened and I was really proud of myself. And even Ashley was like, yeah, like behind me. So I was proud that even she kind of had my back because normally she's always like, oh my God, my mom's so embarrassed. But so I'm right in the middle of a conversation, kind of like I'm talking to you guys right now, asking details about the marble or the granite of the table and, and he, well, what happens if it breaks and he, the warranty and it does this rust, the framing and just, you want to know the details of what you're purchasing and the delivery and when are you going to deliver and how much is the delivery fee and is there any way I can get the delivery free fee, for free and blah, blah, blah. So this gentleman comes up. Now, mind you, I'm in mid-sentence, full conversation with the salesperson. And this man comes up, and I live in a very rude area. I'm sorry, people are just rude. It's all about them, and maybe it's like that everywhere. And he's like, sorry to interrupt, but I just have a really quick question. And for a split second, I stopped because I was like, all right, I'm going to let him ask his question. And then I was like, you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm in the middle of being helped and you are interrupting. And just because you're saying sorry, it doesn't make it acceptable. So I would like to finish my transaction and then you can ask him your question. And the man was like, I don't even know what he did because I kind of blacked out and had an out of body experience. And I was very nice, very classy, didn't raise my voice. But it's like, what gives people the right to think that they can just say, I'm sorry for interrupting, but I just have a quick question? No, you are interrupting. Like I'm in the middle of a transaction. First of all, I obviously this guy doesn't know, but I don't feel good. Okay. I'm not out shopping. I'm just trying to prepare for my daughter's graduation, which is on June 2nd, because I'm going to be going into surgery soon and I'm not going to be able to be doing any of this stuff. But even if I was 100% healthy, like people don't have the right to do that kind of stuff. And, I remember before, like when I'd be grocery shopping, now I get my groceries delivered, people would like ram into you in the car, and like literally like almost run you over and get the back of your foot and be like, barely say sorry, you would run you down and be like, you would turn around and be like, oh, and I'm always so nice, like, oh, and they would just look at you like, lady, you were in my way. And like even today at Subway, we were in a long line because it was lunchtime and this man was standing behind me. God love him. I'm trying to be, I always give out such nice, you just whatever. And especially now I'm just like, oh, I'm out and whatever. You try not to think about the pain. And could he stand any closer? I mean, he was like this and it was like, and if you're watching my videos, I don't like, and he's all breathing down my neck. And then as the lady goes to make my sandwich, she put her gloves on and then sneezed. And then Ashley turns around and looks at me like, oh, Mom. And I was like, nothing like a good sneeze right on your sandwich. Thanks. Can I get an extra side of that to go? I mean, maybe it hasn't been that bad just being cooped up inside. Maybe I'm really not missing that much, but it was really nice just being out. Like even Ashley said, we went afterwards. And anyway, we did get an amazing patio set. Ashley's happy with it. So that's all that matters is that she's happy that we're just getting her little graduation thing together, which is nothing, but that's all she wants is just to have a barbecue with the family. And the grill's still not put together. It's in a box. And I know my husband's waiting for he's like, when's your dad coming? And I'm like, the Thursday before her graduation, which is a Saturday. So I know as soon as my dad gets here Thursday after his long drive, it'll still be in the box. And Phil will be like, oh, yeah, I was going to do it. But So I know my dad's going to have to do it. And I know my dad will do it. And it'll take him like 2.5 seconds to where if Phil even like took it out of the box, it would just be a hot mess. Anyway, we're just gonna have a nice barbecue. So it was cute because we were out for about 2 hours, which I'm like ready to DIE and I'm gonna take a nap and don't forget my head hurts all right here. But Ashley was so cute because when she was driving home, she was like, well, Mom, it was so nice just being out with you, having a nice mother's daughter day. And I was like, what? Is that you in there? Is that my daughter? You like me? I don't know. It was nice. We had like good conversation and I don't know. I don't know what like my whole point of this conversation really, or this video was to be like, what gives people the right to say, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just have a quick question. Rude. Maybe I'm just grouchy. I'm tired. He didn't ruin my day, though. I had an amazing 2 hours out with my daughter, even though I yelled at her the whole time that I was freezing. She's like, I told you to go. I'm like, no, you didn't. You said it was okay. Like, asking Ashley about the weather because she'll be outside. I'm like, is it okay out? Like, she knows I'm freezing. She should have told me to get a wool coat. I froze my ASS off. So every time we were like running from like, well, I can't run. I need a walker, literally. I'm like going like from Subway to the car. I was like, hurry up, unlock the door. I hate you. I'm freezing. And I have like a sweater, velour, juicy pants on that don't have a hole in them yet. All right. I'm so tired. My dog's at the end of the bed, like snoring. Like her life's so hard. Do you have chronic pain, Princess? Maybe she does, but she doesn't know how to tell me. I love you, Princess. I'm sorry. All right, kids, peeps, old timers, whoever's watching me. There might be only one person. I know Jen. I know you're watching this. I love you. You're the best. Oh my God, it's over 10 minutes. My dog just did something disgusting. Everybody have a wonderful weekend and take a nap. Bye.